Good morning, folks. I'd like to get right to it. This is a story that we just published on our website not too long ago. It's a multi-part story. This is part one, as this story has many twists and turns, and we're certainly going to go down the rabbit hole on this one. But let's get started. Open letter from high school classmate of Barry Soetoro. On June 2nd, 2016, Abel Danger published an open letter to General Joseph Dunford, Treason against the United States. You can read the rest of that. This is something that should be interesting to every single citizen of the United States. This is not about who you support for presidency. This is about how corrupt this government is on every single level. And let's get right down to the letter. On 28 July 2015, Field McConnell reported treason committed by a fellow who went to my high school, Barry Soetoro. He was accommodated by my only sibling, Christine Macy, who created the United States Senior Executive Service in 1978. She also gave Barry Soetoro a passport in 1984 with another name. That name is Barack Hussein Obama. My sister has worked with Nicholas Somas since 1978 to enable cooperation between the United States Senior Executive Service and SERCO, see video below, with the intent of destroying what is left of the United States of America. Last year's warning regarding treason were sent to 3 men and 3 men only: Dunford, Trump, and Ben Carson. Dunford took it seriously. Ben Carson ended his campaign, and that leaves Trump. I am 100% Trump will see this message, and I am confident he is also aware of 3 landslide victory issues: the murder of 256 Americans on Arrow 1285 in December 1985, the murder of Colonel James Sabow, USMC, on 1/22/91, and the attack against the U.S. on 9/11. Abel Danger is a private intel group that is the only intel group that was sought out by Malaysia to travel to Kuala Lumpur to explain to elements of the Malaysian government and department heads of MAS how their MH370 was commandeered and to where it went on the morning of 3/8/2014. We are confident that neither of the career politicians left to oppose Donald can win, and we do not believe that Trump campaign needs our services. But I am 100% certain they know what we know, and they have since February 26, when I explained FADEC and BHUAP to the Trump family and organization following the emergency divert to Nashville of Trump's B-757, Field McConnell. And you go to our website and see the video that I referenced above. Here's the original letter by Field McConnell to General Dunford, Ben Carson, and Donald Trump. Also CC'd Scott Walker of Wisconsin, Governor Scott Walker. Gentlemen, we are aware of an ongoing treason against the United States of America. It threatens members of the U.S. military. Number 2410, Marcy USID. And you can read the rest of that. We are also aware that on 22nd January 1991, Colonel James Sabow, USMC, was murdered on orders of 2 politicians and one 4-star general. As you 3 gentlemen anticipate your next position, I wish to be contacted by one of you willing to participate in the remedy of the treason and a serious investigation of the murder of Colonel Sabow. Further, it is wise to consider definition of the item below. And I'll let you read that definition yourself. Any of you interested in going to the website, Abel Danger website? It's right here, abeldanger.net, for the full stories. So with that said, this is a big story. I don't know if many of you know about this. I didn't know about this. This is a first part story, but with the Sabow story, is just a small part of this. There was he caught He caught the CIA was drug running onto his base, and he was going to whistleblow about that. And many people believe he was murdered and he did not commit suicide. So that's one of those things that, oops, somebody's found dead, committed suicide, when they're about to expose corruption going on in the government. So a lot of because of the internet and social media, a lot of this information is coming out that we never would have known about it. That's been suppressed. They can't suppress it anymore, and so the question is, what are we going to do about it? Are we going to let a bunch of thugs continue to run our country, or are we going to stand up? I thought it was interesting, the three people that Abel Danger contacted about this, Trump, Dunford, and Ben Carson. So we know that Ben Carson and Trump are right there in this election, so it'll be interesting on what they're going to do with this information, if anything. But I don't know, folks. We're living in a very dangerous time right now, and a lot of corruption's being exposed. So let's just keep the faith. Let's keep the faith, folks, and stay close. And stay close to God. We will talk to you soon, folks. Part 2 will be coming out soon, but this is definitely a rabbit hole story that's got many twists and turns. Take care, folks.